What's going on, everybody? Shining Owl here, and today we're talking about Halo 4. Before we get into it, remember to like and subscribe. So, Halo 4. Where do I begin? That's a stupid question. Where I begin is the enemies, because this is where the Prometheans were first introduced. You have the Knight, tanky little pieces of crap that can just come to you and try to hit you with a sword whenever. Something they did fix in Halo 5, and 5 actually really had the better Knights out of the two. Then you have the Watchers, who can fly around and seem to always avoid you right before you're about to kill them. Why? Again, they're better in Halo 5. Then you have the Crawlers, who are kind of annoying. They can throw me a lot, take your shield out in an instant. Keep in mind, I was playing on easy, and they're just annoying. 5 didn't really fix this. Crawlers are still suck. They're not that bad, actually, but, it's annoying how they can just be like, oh, you no longer have shield, and also there's 100 of us. And we take more than a couple shots to take down. It's like if grunts were tanky. Speaking of grunts, let's talk about the Covenant. Hunters, Jackals, Elites, Grunts. All of them, they're fine in Halo 4. I don't have any problems with Halo 4's. One thing I think is that 343's Hunters. Now, Halo fans, if you're watching this, just know, don't kill me for this. But I think the way 343 has been going about Hunters is a lot better than the ways Bungie has done. Yes, I know this could be blasphemy to a few of you, but hear me out. In Halo 1, they were really weak. In Halo 2, they were fine. They weren't that tough, though, and they didn't really have anything unique. Halo 3, they got destructible armor, but they felt like they were made out of paper mache. On all of these on my easy experiences, by the way. That's the difficulty I prefer to play on. Not because I'm bad, I have beaten all of the campaigns on normal and a few on legendary. But it's just my preferred little, I don't know what to call it. And then in Halo 3 ODST, they're just Halo 3 again. Halo Reach, they did get tougher and better. Then Halo 4, even better. And then Halo 5, I think, did them really well. Where they're tough to kill, and when you kill one of them, the other hunter goes into a frenzy mode. I really hope in Halo Infinite they keep something like that, where you kill the other one and it goes into a frenzy mode. Because it really represents that there's a link between the two hunters. And it's kind of like the brutes in Halo 2. I know it's kind of unrelated to Halo 4. So let's talk about the villains in Halo 4. We have technically two. The first one is the Didact. This big orange robo guy. He's a Promethean. Well, technically not a Promethean. He's a Forerunner. And his story with the Librarian, I think, is actually pretty solid. One problem is that there's so many stories in Halo 4 at once. It can be a little messy, but I feel like there's 3 main ones that come out really well. And if there's any more than that are in the game and I forgot, well, chances are I forgot them for a reason. So, the Didact and Librarian were a couple once. They were married. And then the Didact saw one plan in, hey, what if we composed humans and Forerunners into Prometheans so that we can protect us from the Flood, because the Flood can't eat robots. Meanwhile, the Librarian and the rest of the Forerunners are just like, okay, what if instead of composing everything and making it so that everyone loses their original form, why not instead, if we make it so that when we just take example of all of the lives, freeze them, make sure they're safe. Then we build these rings and then fire those off. Everyone was agreeing on that. The Diadact wasn't, so they had to imprison him in a little cube. Coincidentally, it made it so that he doesn't die when the Halo rings are fired. Because he's in this cube. Well, it's a sphere, not a cube. Then you have the second plot in Halo 4, being Lasky becoming the Captain of the Infinity. It's pretty small, but it does give a good amount of character development to Captain Lasky, Commander Lasky, whatever you want to call him, Dom. And I think it does a really good job, and honestly, I think Lasky is a really good character. Then you have the third plot that I know of, being Chief and Cortana's relationship, which is a really good relationship, and it really shows how they've bonded, and how sad it is when Cortana says goodbye.
How?
Oh, I'm the strangest thing you've seen all day?
But if we're here...
It worked. You did it. Just like you always do.
So how do we get out of here?
I'm not coming with you this time.
What?
Most of me is down there. I only held enough back to get you off the ship.
No. That's not... We go together.
It's already done.
I am not leaving you here.
John. I've waited so long to do that.
It was my job to take care of you.
We were supposed to take care of each other. And we did.
Cortana, please. Wait.
Welcome home, John.
So, the gameplay in Halo 4. How is it compared to the other Halos? Well, I think Spartan abilities are fine. I think, like I said in Halo 5, I think they went a little overboard in 5. In 4, they're just little abilities, and some of them range from bad to good to this is just the ability from Halo Reach. Like, you have the light screen shield. Pretty good, pretty balanced. Then you have the little drone. Pretty bad. The drone doesn't really do anything. Because it basically fills the role as the hologram. And the hologram, well, is from Halo Reach. As for the weapons, they're all really good and fun to use, except the storm rifle. It's not very good. But also ammo. Ammo feels like it's nowhere and also everywhere in Halo 5. I say that because the ammo, you run on it so quickly, but there's always another gun for you to pick up. But the other gun is usually a really bad gun. Or not bad, but a gun you just don't want to use. Like the storm rifle or something. All in all, I think Halo 4 is a fine game. Pretty good. It's got some music and has a really good sequence right here, being this.
Broadsword's hull integrity is stable. We'll be safe as long as we stay below the Didact shield.
Where's the composer?
Close. I should be able to guide us to it. Locking onto his transmission. He's at the composer. We can take them both out at once. Cherenkov radiation fluctuating. We're coming out of slip space.
At current velocity, Hostile will achieve Earth orbit in approximately 4 minutes.
Roger. Battle Group Dakota, close on the Forerunner vessel.
Infinity must warn them!
Sierra 117 to UNSC Infinity. Captain Del Rio, do you read?
Chief, it's Lasky. Is that you?
Affirmative, sir. Where's the captain?
Freecom didn't take too kindly to his abandoning you on Requiem. I'm afraid I'll have to do.
The Didact's got the composer. We're in a broadsword carrying a Havoc-grade payload. On approach to delivery.
Let's see if we can grease the wheels for you. All ships, prepare to engage. Chief, the battle group's moving to intercept, but at the rate the Didact ship is advancing, he'll reach the water in T-minus 2 minutes.
Commander, direct all your ships to the composer.
Copy that, Chief. Orbital Defense Command, this is Freecom. Hostile inbound. Proceed to condition red. This is Earth orbital defense. Back defense is ineffective against enemy vessel. It's still approaching. Infinity to Fleetcom. Battle group has reached Didact's ship. Captain Lasky, you are clear to engage.
There it is! No, wait!
Infinity, the Didact just closed off our entrance to the composer.
We can try punching a hole in that hull plating, but Infinity won't be able to get a clear shot with all that black.
We'll take care of the guns.
Whatever you're doing's working. Clear up the approach and Infinity can drop in to punch a hole for you.
Two cannons neutralized! Two to go! Only one gun left.
Copy, Cortana. Weapons. Prepare firing solution. We promised to get the Chief inside that ship, and I'm not about to let that man down.
That's the last one. Infinity, you're clear.
Roger that, Chief. You might want to back up a little. Main battery, fire!
Clean hit. We're proceeding to insertion.
Acknowledged. We'll be on station if you need us. Make sure you give the Didact our regards. Infinity out.
The words in it, the music in it, it's just a really good scene. And then you have the rest of the level, which is which is fine, except the crawlers get a little bit annoying in it. Anywho, remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later, where it's time to finish this fight.